go. And they're real serious about not going over there, at least as far as the signs say. They got little rocks built up and everything because people clearly like to go over there. I know this rim road from riding my bike through it, and I know 111 because every morning I've been riding up it, so for the last 2 months almost, except for like 3 or 4. I'm gonna change that though. There you go, this is the trailhead, this is the parking lot. I've never seen it full. That was the other thing I used to dread, was that it would always be full and hard to, like, awkward because there's only 3 spots, but there's actually a lot. You can fit a lot of cars back here, and this is super chill. Like, people don't come through here a lot, and when they do, they're pretty good about going slow. And you can see this rim road right here. This is what I like to ride the bike on. This is that wash we were looking at from above. And this is the beautiful Araby Cove. There's a bunch of houses at the base of that mountain there. And we were just climbing above it, basically, so. Amazing, isn't it? Beautiful. I always wondered for years how this trail worked. And this is it. Again, the condo complex is here on the left above us. Trailer park over there. Trail goes right through the middle. Groovy stuff. All right. Kind of hairy coming through here in the dark this morning. This is mega Led Zeppelin right here. Whole thing. When I say Led Zeppelin, I mean like I'm looking at the Houses of the Holy album cover and looking at scenes like that, and anytime I get the sun breaking over rocks and grass and shit in the morning especially, it's Led Zeppelin to me. That's what I'm talking about. Like this hill on the opposite side of the canyon here. Led Zeppelin all the way. Assuming I've still got a battery in this thing. Yep. You see the diamond-shaped buildings there that you see from the highway. kind of a very enigmatic development here. Really Led Zeppelin back here, isn't it? You can see down into how far up we are. There's actually a second mobile home park here behind the car dealership, so I didn't realize, I didn't know. That's the Kia dealer, I think, next to the Porsche dealer. Nice little vista. Trail goes up through there. That's looking off east. There we go. The Vaughn's at the base of the climb is, I think, right over there. Check out that huge hummingbird over there. He's coming right at us. Nah, he's just chilling out. That dude's got a killer metabolism he's got to maintain, so he's got flowers to find. What's going on, Corvus? We've been looking for your ass all morning. Where you been? I ain't got no seeds for you. That's right, you want eggs anyway, man. And here you go, you're just in someone's backyard like that. It's a fun little hike, doing this in the dark. There we go. Man, look at how Led Zeppelin that is up there. So, been out here 2 hours, I think. First bit of sun right here. Direct sun. Right into this crevice too that I was talking about with the plane action. Dun, 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 dun. This little dip down is kind of a, because you have to come from up there. Kind of groovy. Come through. This little crevice is a trip because you can, the jets when they land at the airport, their flight path goes right through here, so get these really funky effects as they come through. That blue thing is over there. Got a water barrel. Yeah, so it's October, right? So it's a hell of a time of the year because everything's changing. The temperature's changing. Birds are coming back. Bugs are going. Some bugs are going away. Other bugs are coming back. Cicadas are starting to disappear and the crickets are starting to come back. The phainopeplas have returned. I've seen a couple of flocks already. The phainopeplas are the little tiny black birds that you see big flocks of out here, usually around a Palo Verde or in parking lots where we often have Palo Verdes. You can see there's little flowers out everywhere. Pretty cool time to come through here. I'm surprised we haven't run into anyone yet. I would have thought there'd be a lot of hikers in here in the morning. There you go. It's not much to look at from the backside, is it? Especially with the water tanks and things, but if you go watch the YouTubes on it, it was never really meant to be a house. It's meant to be like an exposition hall or a place like an event hall. The sun's really out now, and of course that's the nice thing about Araby Cove is you get an extra hour or two every morning of no sun. Some parts of there's houses along the inner edge of it that I don't know if they ever see the sun. Which is pretty remarkable in the desert. In the Coachella Valley, in the, what is it, Colorado subsection of the Sonoran Desert, I believe. This place with the pool here has got a hell of an overlook. So down there is a bunch of houses called Araby Cove. I rode my bike on that concrete berm that you can see. When I ride Palm Springs, you can see like the Rowan out there. You take the street all the way down into the Indian Canyons there, and eventually it hits that berm, and if you got a bike that can get on dirt, you can get up on that berm and ride it on through, which I do. Nope. Yeah, we came and checked this out yesterday. So there you go. There's the Porsche dealer. Porsche dealer down at the base of the hill. Most people know that from driving Highway 111. Here we are looking down into the whole complex, the whole Bob Hope complex at the top of the hill. I don't know what it's called or who owns it or how it operates nowadays. I think the thing across the street there is actually far more dramatic in terms of placement. We're going to walk by some of those other houses on the way down. The trail runs right along the side of it. It's pretty cool. But this Araby shoots straight up from 111 past these houses up into the back. There's a kind of upper raised area here past the ridge that are a whole bunch of different trails, and even roads connect up there. Hoping to figure out how to get up there with my bike one of these days. Alright, we'll turn this back on. We got something to look at. This is a beautiful time to come through here though. There we go. Sorry. I thought finally on my way halfway down to turn on the GoPro. That's the summit that we just went to up here. That's the hill across the way. Mount San Jacinto. There's Bob Hope's place down here. We are on the Araby Trail, descending it at, I don't know, 7 o'clock on Wednesday, October or something, 11th, something like that, 2023. You can see the dust plume going on. That's what's covering up the windmills on the other side of Palm Springs there. All the main buildings you see out there is Palm Springs. Palm Springs basically at the base of the tall mountain there across the valley.